So this hair is very different. This look is very different from what I am very much used to. I'm giving you rocker chick, a la Joan Jett is what my point here was. So because it is October, I was like, I'm gonna do like probably 3 or 4 series videos where I kind of become these different characters. And this feels very, very, very rockerish. Joan Jett, I got familiar with her because she was definitely before my time, but she did a movie about her life and I'm about to call it Bella Swan, but Kristen Stewart played her. And every time I would see Kristen Stewart, especially when she was doing Comic Con, her hair was definitely like a lot like, they cut it into this old school rocker bob vibe. So when I went ahead and started picking the wigs from BuyLaceWigs, they was like, what are you interested in? And I knew Halloween was coming. This was something that I wanted to try. And to be honest with you, I really like it. It still gives me 80s vibes for sure because the way it's cut. And remember in the 80s, everybody had their hair cut very bluntly with a lot of layers. Some of them have bangs, some of them didn't. So this particular hair is only 14 inches. So 14 is right here. That's, yeah, okay. So that's what when people would be like, oh, I want my hair to be 16. I'll be like, that's it? Like, that's okay. I mean, my bang is usually about 22. So this is very different from me, for me. The original picture, which I will put here, of the girl that I picked, doesn't look like this at all. And if I swoop my bang like hers, I tried it. It still doesn't look like her picture at all. So I definitely would say maybe another reference photo. Because see, the problem is a lot of times when you order wigs off of wig sites, they'll use a celebrity as an example and they'll cut the wig and make the wig to the specifications of what the celebrity had. The problem is it doesn't always look like the celebrity's hair. I don't even know the young lady in the picture. However, this didn't look like her hair to me at all. If I go ahead and comb this out, then you'll see that it has a lot of shine to it. It has a lot of luster to it. And whoever cut this did a really good job. I will say they did a phenomenal job with those good old shears. But the problem is this hair can't be worn in any other style besides the style that I currently have right now. It's kind of giving me Elvira a little bit too. So, it's definitely giving me 80s chic. And that's why I went ahead and put my Barbie and the Rockers shirt on because I feel like it was fitting with this good old faithful leather jacket that I got from Forever 21 like ages ago. And then the lips that I'm wearing are, which is by Kat Von D, which is the liquid matte lipstick. So my cap size, you guys always know I wear a small. And the hair is 100% Indian hair, which I could tell because it's very fine and it has a lot of movement to it. I don't know if this would be something that you would want to wear on a regular day. I'm not sure how I would style this on a regular day. Without all of the get up that I have on, I don't know how this would look. Let's see. Because I combed this out before to see how it was going to look. And it says that it is a bob. Okay, it's crooked. Okay, there we go. It said that, yeah, that it's a bob, but I don't know how. I will say this. I've seen some girls with the hair like this. I have. Never liked it, but I have. The wig itself is very well made. It is a lace front wig. So as you've seen how it looked in the beginning of this video, the cap construction. So it's pretty much like any other wig that I've ever gotten from BuyLaceWigs. It's not really a big difference. So I'm pretty much used to that. But it's cute. It definitely gives me rocker chic, I feel like my mom had her hair like this in the 90s. I feel like this, when everybody was wearing their natural hair, this is what this gives me. I could definitely walk down the street and get away with this. So I'd be like, oh, you just kind of cut your hair. My real hair would look like this if I got a really, really, really hard press. And it probably would only look like this for that day. After that, after I wrapped it, it would go right back to being what it was. But I feel like they did a good job. I don't think they did a good job mimicking the photo, But it definitely worked it out. And I'm always, especially when I get wigs, and I always tell you guys is when you get the wigs, make sure you try to make them your own, because sometimes they're not going to come out in the way in which you envision them. 90% of the time, they don't. So you have to pretty much work around it and try to make it work. But I feel like I could go on tour with like Pat Benatar or something, like, right now, hit it with the Beatles, Black Sabbath, something, and blend right in, because it kind of gives me, again, 80s rocker chic. Like, I could go do a line of cocaine with this hair, and I don't think that nobody would think twice. It doesn't shed at all, and I don't know if it's because it's the length. Usually, of course, the longer the hair, it seems like it sheds a lot more. It shouldn't be shedding if this is this short, because I'm not pulling at it or anything like that. So it definitely doesn't shed. The luster that's in the hair is very natural. I didn't put nothing in it personally, and yeah, I like this. I don't know if I would wear this again out anywhere, but I do like it. And I like the way that it flows and it moves. And if I did like a set of like a whole bunch of rock songs, when I was finished, it would look like this. Very Joan Jett. So if you guys are interested in this hair from BuyLaceWigs, make sure you guys check the link below. Remember, it's only the very beginning of October. So if you haven't got your Halloween costumes together and you're looking for some really good wigs that you could probably wear for Halloween and then off, in a regular day, I would definitely check them out, because I don't think I've ever had a bad experience with their wigs. Their shipping is always, people always ask me about shipping. The shipping for me is always very quickly. I usually get the hair within the week. So if we discuss it on Monday and they ship it out Tuesday, I usually get it by Thursday or Friday. So usually it's like a 7-day waiting period, give or take, depending on when you order. So yeah, have a look at the site. And if you guys are going to be Joan Jett or anybody from the 80s, I would definitely consider this one. And remember, if you guys order, and there's a comment box when you order, if you put "I love Malibu doll face," you will get a surprise gift. So, and this is for any wig, not just this one, but any wig from BuyLaceWigs. That will work. So you should put the code that's here at the bottom, and I will catch you guys later.